Hey, wake up! Did you have another nightmare?
Alana, it's you. Yes, it's the same dream. The werewolves refrained for the breaking of the peace treaty. Humans and werewolves fought one another.
The past has already come to be. All we can do is to change the future. Besides, Prophet Fabian prophesied that men and werewolves shall dine together by the same table. Peace will come again. Don't worry yourself too much.
Hey, why the dawdling? Quickly, I've been waiting for ages!
Yikes! I almost forgot our appointment with the Frostwolf King. All right, Aya, we're on the way.
Grandfather, I brought them here.
You've arrived.
Hail, King of the Frostwolves.
I take it you already know about Prophet Fabian's prophecy.
Someday in the future, men and werewolves shall dine together by the same table. The one who leads them to this table shall be a young girl.
Grandfather, will men and werewolves really be able to live in harmony?
We didn't always live in these frigid lands. A long, long time ago, werewolves and men lived in peace. We even helped humanity exterminate the bloodthirsty during the War of Frost. Yet, the human heroes never received their due praise. On the feast of the eve when the last of the bloodthirsty was defeated, the heroes were slaughtered. We escaped a narrow death, after which we learned that we had been framed. They claimed we had torn up the peace treaty and slaughtered the heroes of humanity. Your father, Mr. Brewer, was the one who proposed werewolves and men to unite against the common enemy. Even he was branded a traitor to humanity. We werewolves helped mankind, but were banished for it. Our only option was to brave the Arctic tundra and settle down henceforth. Werewolves lost faith in humanity, and we have been at war ever since. The mastermind behind all of this covered up the truth, and the citizens have swallowed their lies whole. They fear us and view us as enemies. This is the world our newborns are born into. One in which wolf and man view each other as natural enemies. Besides, we have very much lost the will to even try to remedy this.
But the situation has taken a turn for the better, thanks to Brewer inventing strategy. Otherwise, we would need to hide in the tundra for all eternity.
Strategy? What is that?
Strategy is when one initiates a contract with special villagers and werewolves. It is the ability to command these characters upon the field of battle. Strategy is the reason why there is a possibility of our two races reconciling. It is what makes us believe the prophecy to be true.
Is strategy really that great? Does it compare to our claws?
You remain unconvinced, Aya. I believe we have a strategist here.
Wonderful. Your father has asked me to teach you the ropes. Let's try some combat training. That way you'll get to witness the power strategy holds for yourself.
I'll be the judge of that.
So, let's get started with your first combat train. Strategists are capable of signing contracts with characters, thereby gaining their cards. Using these cards in battle sets the character free, after which they can be commanded to combat. All characters are divided into 3 categories by identities: werewolves, special villagers, and original villagers. Each identity has 1 mark. Strategists can attain victories by protecting their werewolves while destroying all of the opponent's werewolves. First, destroying all of the enemy's werewolves grants you the victory. When the battle begins, all characters start as hidden. Strategist may order hidden characters to self-expose. The greatest strategists are familiar with all of their characters' abilities and can use them to their fullest extent.
Remove your disguise. Found
We are in
you!
luck. The enemy character is exposed. Also, your character is exposed as using the ability. Friendly and enemy characters are displayed differently when they are hidden or exposed. The crystals represent a strategist's action points. You may end your play phase if you have no more action points, or if no character can act, whereupon it becomes the opponent's turn.
Remove your disguise.
Aya, your last werewolf has been exposed. Defeating him will grant us the victory. Apart from having special abilities, all characters can attack enemy units. A card's number refers to its power. When a card's power drops to 0, it dies and is placed into the graveyard. Your exposed characters may attack exposed enemy characters. Doing so will deduct power from both characters. I will add this information in the manual, which you will read upon becoming a real strategist. We won!
Fine, I admit, there is some power in this strategy.
Your father has told me of your talent, and it would seem he spoke true. Much unlike my granddaughter, all she does is messing around.
I do not!
Anyway, what are you planning to do next? I take it you know who our enemies are. After all, the Black Moon incident was aimed at your father.
Yes, he has told me the truth.
Black Moon incident?
Do you know about the War of Frost? Men and werewolves signed a coexistence agreement to stand against the bloodthirsty. The fighting continued for tens of years before they finally eliminated the enemy. This war became known as the War of Frost. They won the war as one, but at the celebration feast when everyone had lowered their guard, blood was spilled. The blood of the war heroes, both men and werewolves. The Frostwolf King fought with his kin for life and death, managing to escape the capital. On the second day, news spread that werewolves tore up the agreement and slaughtered the humans present. The great hero Brewer was branded as a spy, as the mastermind who had led the werewolves into capital. They called it the Black Moon Incident, after which the two races were thrown into conflict.
Seeing as that's the case, then you must also know how well reputed they are. They aren't an enemy the Brotherhood your father established can stand against.
I know. They are the strongest faction of our world, but their core is corrupt. It appears oh so glorious, yet it is corrupt to the bone. We have been waiting a long time for our chance to bring light to the distorted history that is now prevalent, and our time has finally come.
Your road will be arduous.
The battle will be a hard one.
Werewolf? We're up! We might as well start by using Detect.
Remove your disguise.
A shame we didn't discover anywhere, but we can conclude that the only other remaining character must be
Remove your disguise.
Just now, We had found a werewolf. We must think of a way to expose it. Apart from attacking, all characters are able to use check. We should expose a character and have it check a hidden enemy. After checking, the two characters will compete in power. If our character has more power, the enemy will be exposed. I will note down information regarding power in the manual. Grayed out characters are fatigued. Fatigued characters cannot act and require rest. Night falls when both players have taken 2 turns during the day. Characters need rest during the night, so the strategist cannot command them, but the strategist may use Wolfblade during the night to immediately destroy one enemy character.
Oh no!
Let's do
You
this.
only have 1 werewolf remaining.
The opponent only has 1 werewolf remaining!
It is time we give our characters some commands. For every day that passes, action points cap will increase by 1 to a... Strategists cannot use Wolfblade during the day, but they can... Profiters gained power, which means that she is more powerful when attacking and checking.
Someone help!
I'll call for help.
I have twice your number of characters on the field. I implore you.
Never. Winning or losing has nothing to do with one's character. Only 2 of your characters are hidden, which means that we have a 50% chance of finding your werewolf. Werewolf? If this one is not a werewolf, then the last one is a werewolf. The head of Snowwolf's ability enables him to kill a hidden character.
No one can stop me!
Well done.
You can't
You
avoid
won.
my attack.
Child, you truly are outstanding. I trust that you will bring hope to us werewolves, and that you will exact retribution on those that have been scheming in the dark.
Yet, we need to act quickly. Prophecy claims that a girl will bring peace between men and werewolf, and those that created this false history will not stand by idly. They have probably already begun scheming on how to disrupt this prophesized future by eliminating the girl of prophecy. Each and every clan is searching for this one girl, and you must find her before anyone else does.
It's just that we have no idea who this girl really is.
No one knows. Which is why you must be the first to find out. You must learn whether she will be able to usher change and bring peace to the land.
But how am I supposed to find her?
Travel the lands, and you are bound to find her.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. I'll tag along too.
Aya, enough.
But I want to go. I don't want to spend my entire life on this frozen piece of land. Besides, I haven't seen my uncle in ages.
I'm sorry. My granddaughter is both naive and willful. She's the child of my daughter, Dina, and her father is human. She has been living with men, and just recently came here.
Master, I believe Aya is right. She can't live out her days in this frozen wildland. As your granddaughter, she will one day be responsible for all werewolves. The only way she can lead you to a brighter future is by letting her see the truth of the world, lest she forever live in a fairy tale of your making. Whether it be cruelty or kindness, everything is a gift from the god of werewolves.
Don't you worry. I will take care of Aya.
Great! Let's hit the road!
If you wish to become a real strategist, you must be acknowledged by the Strategy Union. Luckily, the annual strategistic...
I hope you will become a great... You won't learn everything there is about Heliastos without exploring it yourself. I've drafted up a guide for you. Simply complete it and I'll give you a pack. You have much to explore, that's for sure. But I'll be here to help you best I can.